founder.
Well, hello, welcome to Pepazeka. My name's Andre, and it is good to see so many of you up in the chat already. And I wonder, did I beat Hendo? How's it, Cameron? Good to see you. Yes. Who else? Hendo's before me. Okay. Sorry. I'm not on African time today. No, I'm on Cambodian time today, dude. I'm in Cambodian time. Well, I hope everyone can hear me. I'm sure everyone can see me. I went to the sheep shearers the other day or yesterday, and I looked like a shorn sheep. So, yeah. How's it, Buzzy Lynn? How are you keeping? Super. And, let me just try and bring my screen down a dash so it doesn't look like I'm Kilroy trying to stare over the edge of my screen, but I'm having a nasty trying to center this blasted thing. I needed a light at the back there. I did send my wife a message, but she didn't listen. So now I don't have a light at the back there. But yes, welcome. I've got quite a long video. It's about 20 minutes long, which, it goes much longer when I actually chat about it. So, I went downtown a little bit, did a little bit of walking down the riverside, and that's what that little part, if you want to know what that music was all about, well, you're going to have to hang into about 10 minutes into the video to see what that was all about. Why? There's my comments going there. Hello, Linda. Wonderful to see you live. It's wonderful. Hello. Cameron and Hendo, always good for the Avengers to be here. Thank you very, very much. Buzzy, thank you so much for always, in my absence and with my silence, promoting and pushing and shoving everything all over the place. Are you in your children's room? Hendo, this is my stuff, okay? This is me in Final Fantasy, and this is me in World of Warcraft. Those characters were done for me for my birthday. Coral, wow, welcome, Pastor Coral. Thank you very, very much. Everybody, best behavior. And I'm kidding. I'm looking so forward to seeing you. I hopefully get to see you in July. Wonderful. I trust you had a good trip to the Eastern Cape as well. And it was all there, and it was all great. I'm not going to chat too long because I actually want to get that video started. I did a little bit of a walk downtown and ended up at the market. Well, a small market, but I didn't go into the market. We just sort of ran around. I was looking for a selfie stick because you'll see the first part of the video is like, like everybody get their sick bags out, put your head between your ass and kiss your ass goodbye. Between your legs, sorry. Anyway, but before I start, as usual, Bamo, you want to keep up with the news? Get hold of Chris White Africa, Indaba Africa. You will not be sorry. It's the only bit of news that I keep up to date with. And I'm telling you, I am strides ahead when people speak to me about news in South Africa. It's amazing how much news, how much insight, and how much view Chris has on the news. The other person that you want to check, definitely one of the nicest guys that there are around. Also hailing from the Eastern Cape. Well, Chris is Pennsylvania, USA. Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth. Ronaldo Gous. I know I saw the links in the chat. Oh, geez, you're going to have to forgive me. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, but it's been a busy week. So, yeah, it's been a long one. But, and then there's one more, Ramon Cabernac and Morning Shot. I don't know where they've been of late. It's like on and on. But anyway, keep an eye out for them as such. And always, the fun lady who can drop it all is looking so great and so good. Don't forget Rebellious Ruth. Catch her streams. Hopefully, I will be chatting possibly with her next week, which will be absolutely fantastic. I mean, I just had a phone call with her today, and I was like stitching. So it's brilliant. Do not miss this woman, if I can tell you that. So if we can get some links for Rebellious Ruth as well there, it'll be fantastic. And while I actually remember seeing Pastor Coral on, don't forget Bettel Lofprijskerk live. He's pretty good. He plays the guitar, he plays the drums, he plays the piano, and in between he actually manages to give you a pretty good message as well in the process there. So, yeah, hope your week has been fantastic as well. I'm looking at a headache week ahead of me as well. So hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, we will see how it goes. Just got to get that screen share in there. And I will, without a doubt, just pull away, because I took a stroll today and thought, oh my goodness me, I do not have anything for you guys. There we go. Thank you very much. How's Coral? What did Hendo go? Man cave, thought that was the Congo caves. It's Cambodian caves. No, I'm just a little bit unhappy. If you look just over there, Spider-Man's head's not so cool over there. The Batman works well, and Harry Potter's cool. And then I've got Draconis over there and my other figures there. That's supposed to be a light. If my wife comes in, she can fix it up. And as I said, this was for my birthday. It is my World of Warcraft character and my Final Fantasy character that I play with. And yeah, I don't know. I just never grew up. I was just sitting there thinking the other day. I think I actually said it to Buzzy as well. I said, all my friends, many of my friends are like these settled guys, house, family, holiday, whatever. And I'm still going, when I grow up, I want to be. And I'm like, you're right, bro. You've just been going on this wonderful adventure all the rest of your life. So I suppose it is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you very much, Buzzy. Yes, Cameron, let us not forget at all. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful ladies watching. It is absolutely wonderful to have you in our lives. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, who always takes care of me every single day so wonderfully. Thank you, Ina. And happy Mother's Day to all the lovely ladies and mothers out there. Batman fan, at least you have some good taste. Dude, of course I've got taste. I'm South African. No, I'm kidding. I taste boerewors. I taste steak. I taste Cook Sisters. I taste milk tart, which I'm counting on the fact that my wife is busy making downstairs right now. Hence, this stream can't be too long because I've got a 20-minute video to show you on my little escapade today. Show you around town. I want to show you the riverfront, and they had what they call I think it's a soul day or a seed day, where they actually, there's little pagoda praying thing, and then they go and pray at the pagoda thing. Tell you what, Hendo, I actually went to watch the new Doctor Strange last night. Strangely enough, I enjoyed it. DVD dragged us along there. He's been most adamant that we need to actually get to a Marvel movie in the cinema, and he booked us diamond class, where you got that lazy boy that the leg flips up, the little back goes down and everything. And I was so comfortable. I thought, this is where I'm going to sleep. And actually, it was pretty good movie. Yes, you can see the woke poke in those movies as well. But I'm not going to go down that road today. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I think it's 2 hours long, just over 2 hours long. Really good. Talking about Batman, I got to finish the stream tonight because I need to watch the Batman as well. But let's get on to what I was talking about. First of all, I'm going to be talking over myself. Secondly, please, can someone tell me if the volume is enough or too much or too little? Let me know. And if there's anything out of picture, let me know if I should drop the overlay or not as well. But yeah, here's something I actually looked at. There's a mini mart that I actually pulled up there. And Doctor Strange and the new Spider-Man's good? Yeah. New Spider-Man DVD actually had me on a marathon of 3 Spider-Man so that I could catch up to the actual Spider-Man and watch that. Brilliant. Doctor Strange, really enjoyed. And I'm waiting for the Batman. But yeah, I just looked at this market and it was, wow, bro, that is not going to fly in SA. Set AVG to 70, 75, and you should be good. Okay, I have it at 75. Cam, let me know if I am going to not be good. But I'm going to let it fly so long because I have 20 minutes and 58 seconds of film to show you.
Found a mini mart that I don't know, it wouldn't go down too well in South Africa.
I actually wanted to do VLC, yeah. I actually sort of read your mind.
And here are the
Those are like boats. There's where I stay. That back part there is Choi Chung Va.
tourist boats.
But those are like tourist boats that you can go on at the riverside, because we started at the riverside.
If you like going
I
along
must
the
say that
river.
last night I ended up at a place where I found very cheap cocktails, and we decided to
this
sort of
is
start working
actually
through the menu. Took quite a while.
a floating
Thanks, Cam.
restaurant. They go out.
That's a restaurant. Beautiful. This is along the riverside. I'm going to try and walk the area where the tourists and that walk, but and point out a few things. But I did go into town first as well. This I want to show you, and I want you to take a look at this. Do you see how thin the buildings here are? That is a hotel, and that is a different hotel right next to it. And there, I think these are apartments and more apartments. They just slot in. You know, you would expect this to be the hotel, but it is absolutely no abnormal sight to see buildings this thin. And it's usually like from having a shop or a store, and then your 3-bedroom house or your 3-story house on top of it, or something like that. And then these have been zapped in, obviously because it's prime. Tourist area over here, so obviously they build in hotels wherever it can. I think what this is the New Season Riverside Hotel, and Crystal River Hotel is this one. But this I actually specifically took so that you could see how thin it is.
Buildings are. You'll see the ones.
You take a look there.
Actually a hotel that goes
Just
up
like
the
one room on
highest
top of the other. Ding, ding,
Only
ding, ding,
that
ding,
little
ding.
thin part is a hotel.
Pretty
The part
cool.
next to it.
Okay. Let me just pull out there a second. Okay.
These are the sand barges.
Okay, those are barges. They're actually above the water, and then when they get filled up with the sand, they're below the water. I'm actually going through things quite quickly over here to start with.
This is where we got stuck last night.
Yeah,
And we
last
figured
night.
it's
Last
quite
night.
fitting to go and have breakfast here as well. Some fruit here.
Out.
And that's how you buy the coconuts.
Yeah, now that, oops, let me just pause here. That over there is how you buy coconuts over here. Let me try and just push that a little bit way back. I want to show you. This is in the restaurant. You actually buy coconuts like this. You can buy them off street vendors, anywhere like this. You can walk in here. You'll see at the back there, there's a Coke, there's a beer, whatever you want. Or you can buy a coconut, and they'll give it to you like that and pop a straw into it. And they're usually kept nice and cold as such.
There we've got Ina,
right.
Sapir, and DVD.
There we go. We're waiting for a table because we had to sit inside because it's cooler inside. Jeez, it was hot. There's just a little bit of inside. I didn't want to keep the thing.
I want to get out the window.
What do we got here? Restaurant on the riverside. Pricey? No, actually not.
This is like...
I'm just going to stop there. Actually not pricey. That's why we went there. It was, give you an idea, Hendo, you were asking on price. Buy 2 eggs, toast, bacon, fried tomato with melted cheese on. Basically a full breakfast. And that was about $4.50. And a cup of coffee was, I think, $2. Although they didn't fill my coffee properly. It's actually pretty cheap. That's the place that I told you about the cocktails, like $2. All the cocktails are like $2. That's it. We were looking at real life Lego balls. Large coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Yeah. We're all like a big coconut. Yeah, I told you there's a lot of coconuts around here. What did you think I was talking about? These things, I was in the mini mart quickly, so I'll still show you what they have in shops and that there. But this is like for kids. So, you buy your kids like a packet of sweets or something like that. These are fish strips. Like fish strips. And this is like chili. Hello, little 4-year-old. Would you like a chili fish strip there? Cameron, we're all like big coconuts. Yeah. Yeah, no, Cam, pretty cheap. And that's why people come on holiday. Yeah, that's not. Look, you can find your expensive places, but along the riverside, the little pubs and places and things like that, really, really good. Where's Arbot? He's on the road. He's not going to watch today. No worries. Hopefully, he can catch it on the rerun. Thanks to those watching on the rerun. But yeah, let's take a look. See
before I give the sweeties and things.
And there's another one that's going to make you go yeah, because that was very quick. There's a little bit of jerky. But how about fish skins? And then durian fruit. I'm going to. I've asked Sophia if she can get me some fruit sometime, so I can go through a little bit of fruit with you guys. Biltong, sorry, no, jerky. I don't know if you can call that fish biltong. Yeah. What do we have in South Africa with those?
I don't know what fruit that
things
is.
They eat up the south coast, whatever.
What's that?
Yeah, they're just selling off the street. They're
that?
buying it. That is.
Huh?
Oh, those lotus.
No,
Shall we
we'll
buy one
taste
and have
it
a
next
taste?
week
I
with
like
the
figured.
fruit.
No. I will kill
Sunday
myself
morning.
one shot only.
The laundry.
Yeah, there's your laundry,
So when you
guys. You
take
take
your
your clothes
clothes
to the
into the
laundry.
laundry,
They dry it
They
outside.
dry them out here for you. 7-Eleven's here
We
as
do
well.
have 7-Eleven there too.
Yeah.
I've taken you down more of a rural area as I've shown you
Chemist.
some really smart places. I've shown you the mall.
There's little fruit places along the side again.
This is like Sunday lunchtime. Everything's
And
just
then
recovering.
you take a look at your little shops that come onto the side here. And yeah, you can buy beer, you can buy cool drinks, you can buy cigarettes.
You can buy
eggs,
anything.
Really old eggs.
Balot, they call those eggs with like sort of the embryo in it.
We're coming up towards a market. Yeah, and
I did a lot of cuts.
Like a Chinese temple and school over here.
Okay. You'll see, I haven't had the time because I've rushed home. I've tried to take everything. I've tried to cut it all. So I didn't get like nice little cover overs and things like that. So might be cut. You'll also see that my hand sometimes does go into the camera over here. It's because I'm grabbing onto it for dear life because they grab your phone and run. You can be just talking on your phone and next thing it's gone. And that's it. So I'm playing a dangerous game. There's a Chinese sort of like temple school.
Fruit thing.
Very popular, mini bananas and dragon fruit. Look at
dragon
those
fruit.
little bananas. Can you believe
Buy
it?
some steaks over here if you.
And I also want to show you something else. This over here, it's like little shells, like small, like little shell clams. They stink, but they go through the streets and they sell these things. Oh, it's terrible. But take a look, yeah. That's I don't buy meat from the market, by the way. But there's your butchery. There's another one over here. You'll see we get to.
1, 2.
Here we go.
Going down by the market. There's some.
That stuff's
your
nice.
butchery. You really want to buy some meat?
There we go. You can buy your meat there.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either, but yeah. This is Kandal Market. It's near the waterfront. Dragon fruit's very nice. Yes, Cam. I enjoy dragon fruit very much too. I just will not be demonstrating durian. Durian stinks. There's some places that dragon fruit is not even allowed in Cambodia. You're not allowed to bring it in because it smells so bad.
Little restaurants. These are the little bicycle.
Yeah, check the little bicycles. That's the
chairs
oaks
that you can
pedals behind you and you're
hire.
sitting there.
I need to have one like that, and then I don't have to walk around.
Yeah, I should have had one like that. They could just like push me around.
There's fruit, more fruit. There's the bicycle chair.
See, I should have been in that chair and I just filming as you walk
Fruit
by.
again.
There's the
Followed
hardware
by
store.
your electrical stuff.
Locks,
Hardware.
electrics, everything.
Hardware, yeah. And wipers and speed.
Yeah. Skip the butcher, you end up at the Kaka Mini Market at home, bro. You know shit,
Yes.
Sherlock.
You want to get
Watches,
and
cell shop,
there's your cell store
wing transfer,
Thank
money
you.
transfer.
for the selfie stick.
Yeah, okay. I cut out a whole long piece because I needed a selfie stick. So we hung over at the one side of the street and we sent Sophia over to go and buy me a selfie stick because Sophia buys it, he gets it at local price. If I buy it, then I get like foreigners increase, not discount. No. Jackfruit is edible and does not smell. Durian, you open it up, I'm telling you, it feels like your stomach just opened up through your behind. It's worse. So no. Too different. I'll try and show you, but I'm not going to open that durian fruit. I'm telling you now. That's just. But anyway, what did I want to show you over here? Just hang on.
Yeah, and all over the place.
Take a look at the shops here.
Your cell phone stuff here.
Everything
That's
is
the most
on the
amazing
pavement,
thing
bro.
about- Yeah, is your stores and everything are like flat out onto the pavement.
Look at the
And
money
the thing
changing
is,
place, where the money
changing.
is.
This is what I wanted to tell you about. Here you can come and change. There's your bucks put there that you can change. And
So
you
buy
can
and
change
sell out.
from
Look where the
dollars. I don't
money
know if they
is.
do rands, but
Try and do that in South Africa.
to euros and dollars and but it's,
Yeah, I
it's,
get
it's
Yankee
right
tourist
here,
prices.
and it's
But
pretty safe.
but my thing is, if you had to put stuff like this out in South Africa, especially this, I mean, that is a kiosk full of money that they pull bucks in and out of there. And you do your exchange. There's the buy and the sell in. I think there's euros and I think there's pounds in there, and obviously your reals and stuff to that effect. But wow, and definitely dollars. But this is your money exchange. No, sorry, that's where I still feel like a South African.
I don't know if they do rands, but to euros and
But
dollars.
if you
and
put that out,
but it's
five
right
finger
here,
discount, Cam.
and it's pretty
You don't
safe.
want to end up in prison, yeah. But I mean,
Some more
I'm just
electrical
looking at
stuff.
everything that they sell
Going
is
to the
right on
town
the
anyway.
pavement.
Let's get to
Money's
the
right
riverfront.
onto the pavement. Watches, sell. Oh, got to show you that. Take a look at those bottles. Do you know what that is? That, my friend, is petrol. That is petrol. So, and I've had to do it once before. I was out on like a little bit of a rural road, and I ran out of fuel, and all I could come across was like a little roadside stall, and I had this like, I think it was a Sprite bottle of fuel that I bought to put into my scooter to carry on. No, yeah, what do you got there? No EFF Teletubbies. Oh, stuck it long time ago, bro. But yeah, so that is fuel. If you run out of fuel or you need fuel for your bike quickly, you buy it there, and it's normal. I'll show you. There's more
your
again.
pagoda, your little fruit.
There's a bit of a pagoda there across the road. That's where they go and do some worship. There again, check there. It's normal to have glass bottles. They don't use plastic. Oh, I see this one's got plastic there. Usually it's just glass bottles of fuel. Strangely enough, it's right next to the cigarettes. So, yeah. But you buy yourself, I don't know what the quality is, but yeah, you buy yourself fuel next to the road. If you like run out over there, not a problem. There's a 1 liter bottle of fuel. And just the people,
Little ones,
happy chappy,
dogs.
happy dog. And this is how people go around. There's their little thing that's got like a dough wrapped in like a banana leaf type thing or whatever. And local BP petrol shop. Yes, say that again. But and you'll hear that thing is calling out, so he doesn't have to call out anymore. They've actually got a little bit modernized here. So they actually play a tape all the time that actually calls out what they're selling. You'll hear it goes, yeah, 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 yeah. That's his little call. And he cooks it over there. This, I don't know, sometimes it's gas, sometimes they have fire underneath there. And they drive and you want one, he stops and he preps it for you, and there you go, you can sell it. Motorcycle rental.
And selling there,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like a little thing in a leaf. And okay.
There's all their little shops on wheels, bro. Shops on wheels.
Your pagoda over here.
There's quite a beautiful pagoda there.
Eating spots along
There's
here.
your hair salon.
There's,
Right next door is your little eating spot,
going
yeah?
towards, so now,
I'm going to start going to the waterfront now. I know I said it was a waterfront walk, but yeah.
beautiful.
I had to go to the market quickly to get a selfie stick. Otherwise, you would have just had shivers all the way. I'm not exactly the most
Pagoda,
stable
it's just
person.
in the middle of town.
But this is your waterfront street. This is mainly where your tourism area is and everything as well.
1400 bucky.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, Buzz. It's a lot of fun, and tourism's coming back, so you start seeing more and more tourists there. There's the small bit we're going to get towards the more touristy side where the flags are. But hotels, everything over there. Oh, jeez. Steven and I were like intrigued at the balls on the horse.
Like
It's all there.
Anatomically
Correct.
correct.
Correct. It's
I'm
something
not
to do with the
too sure. It doesn't
French,
say anything about
but it
the
didn't say
statue
what
over
it
here.
was.
It's like, I see there's also.
I will try and find
like
out and
little-
tell you what that statue
something
is, but
about
I
with
see
the
there's little
French, but
gifts
yeah.
and things there as well.
But I see there's also like little gifts and things put down over here at the bottom.
Dude, I'm so close to living like a vegetarian, bro.
shot
I'm
of that
so close to
pagoda.
living like a vegetarian. Chicken and fish. I feel like I'm on a plane permanently.
The
Truck nuts.
Lemon Hotel.
That's quite an
Up the
expensive
street
hotel, this
from
Lemon Hotel.
Happy Khmer New
But
Year.
I'm
Not
talking about
sure
like
exactly what
about
it says here.
$60 a night. They haven't taken the Happy New Year down yet. There's DVD.
Oh, so it's the Buddhist flag,
Yeah, the first one.
Cambodian
Okay.
flag.
Oh, shucks. Let me just take truck nuts down there. Move back. 3 kinds of flags up here. And then it's your Buddhist flag over there. And your Cambodian national flag. And that is apparently the royal flag or the king's flag. I'm going to get an adult truck. Everything's pretty. Wait until I show you Udong Temple and you take a look at the lines on Udong Temple, dude. You'll check the correctness there as well.
Oh, so it's the Buddhist flag, the Cambodian flag, and then the blue one is the king's flag, the royal flag.
This is a lovely place. People walk down here early in the mornings and late afternoons. It's really, really stunning.
Then little tourist boat.
There's Soccer Hotel on the right. That's where they go and fill up with sand. You'll see that's how high they are before sand, and then they flat in the water.
And then obviously over there you'll see it's
Lions don't only have goons, they've got a little shot hole in the back as well, bro.
People come to pray as well at the pagodas.
Yeah, this is where we get towards where they're actually going to pray. And it's the one day. It's the one day in the week. They have 1 week every day. They have a weekday, a day that they call Soul Day. I think it is Seed Day or Soul Day. You'll hear Supia's helping a lot and telling us a lot about it over here now as well, where they can actually go and do their prayers and everything. And they go to that sort of like little prayer house pagoda on the riverside, which is very, very popular. And you'll see there's a lot of lotus flowers and there's a lot of incense that gets sold. And there's prayer birds. We even helped free a few birds there in the process. But the mighty Freckle. Okay, Cam, you just got me right off my sentence. But and then your candles and your incense. We'll go through it now, but you can just check it out. It's pretty cool, and that's what a lot of tourists go for. And we managed to hit it on the right day. But the kids come roller skate. They got little toys, those little push toys. That
For the front there's another pagoda.
I said it's another pagoda. It's actually the Royal Palace, guys. But anyway, yeah, that's just my mistake.
Always something good to eat.
Yeah, always good to eat up there.
Kitties, yeah.
When last you see a windmill?
And of course pigeons. You can feed the pigeons.
Who remembers the pigeons
There's a
in
lot of
Durban,
pigeons.
guys?
They're part of the tourist attraction.
Yeah, it's like their Sunday. It's their soul day, their praying day. But yeah, popcorn, peanuts, stuff to feed the pigeons with. Pigeons don't hunt anymore because they're fed. And that is actually the castle in the back, the palace. Sorry, not the castle, the palace.
As well, which you can put in the pagodas when you pray. We'll take a look now.
And
These little birds in the cage.
those red
by the lotuses,
those
they
red
sell
cooler
little
boxes,
birds.
they are all over the place. You see a red cooler box, you see beer. There's the birds. Okay, let me shut up. I'm just going to rewind this quickly. We take that away so that you can, she's telling you about the fact that it's little prayer birds. And basically what you do is you'll say your prayer and then you can let it go. And that's your sort of prayer going up. These poor birds. Well, you know what? You'll hear me saying there, well, yeah, then you buy them and you kill them. And no, there is no, remember last time we spoke about it, there are no sacrifices there in like, there's no cows and goat killing and things to that effect. Is childcare expensive? No, you put them on the streets with a few bangles and let them sell to the tourists in the evening. I'm kidding, but no, you can hire a nanny for about $300 a month. I think they're finches. We'll take a closer look now. Sorry, issues with fingers. No worries at all, Buzz. No worries at all. But these birds, they actually, and Yulia Supia telling us a little bit more about it. And then you take them and then you say your prayer and then you let them go. Except Ina had a heavy prayer because hers wouldn't go anywhere. we eventually chased it away just so it could get answered. But yeah.
Like, for example, we do something bad,
Yeah.
and then we can do in during a sale day, because sale day.
Yes.
Sale day mean 1 week we have a sale day, and today is a sale day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you do with the birds? Do
You buy the bird and then you pray.
and then you kill it.
Yeah.
How much is a bird?
She was rather shocked when I said you kill it.
$1. Give me $1.
It's $1 a bird.
Okay. Right. We're going to get a little bird. Right. Okay, wait. And Sophia's going to show us. Wait. He wants to take a photo.
It's a lost
Get
prayer.
another one for her, Bob. She forgot to... Wait. You pray and then you let them go. And what do you... That's for...
We pray that we cannot say it out.
Okay, no, you can't say what you pray for, yeah.
Yeah, there, and then you let it go. And then they go and hunt it down and catch it again. It's like catch and release
Lina's
fish.
also going to let her little bird go. If we're wise enough, we can say enough prayers and free enough birds. No?
Yeah, it's a
Bird
quick
wasn't
prayer.
waiting for you, no? Look at the little bird. Oh, Yenama. He's a little baby bird. At least they don't eat them. At least they are sold for a prayer and they carry, and that one's not flying. Look at this one's not going. They refuse to answer her prayer. There we go.
Okay, yes, let's take a look. I haven't looked at the comments yet. Yeah, $1 make you holler. What's it? The religion and culture is interesting. Yes, it is. It's so different to South Africa. No, there's no sangomas. You will see at the end there are tarot people, but it's got nothing to do with their religion. It's just like you have in South Africa and everywhere else as well. But they actually tarot on a deck of cards. But no, the religion is very, very humane, very caring, very conscious, very respectful in that sense. Cameron, I prefer wishing and blowing out birthday candles. They never come true. Cameron, you must try and release a bird, dude. Maybe it comes true, huh? You should try that one. But anyway.
There's incense.
Okay, this is what
These
you
are
get
the
to
lotus
buy.
that
The
you
lotus
buy.
flower, obviously, is a
And there you go.
great sign of
You do your
respect to be able
prayers.
to. There you see there's people like praying in there. We'll go to the main
Yes,
one
she's
now.
buying a lotus
Sophia's
flower.
got some incense and
Go and say
candles.
prayers with. And candles and incense.
She's going to do
And
her
there you can
daily
see
prayer
people praying.
or her
There's
soul
lotus
prayer.
flowers for sale
But they're
as
all
well.
over the place
The
over there.
little
They're on the riverside. Jasmine
wreaths for putting around your arm.
little circles. It smells wonderful. But they usually sell them every day. It's
obviously
just like
quite a lot
today. It's
here
more
and
than
there.
ever because of being a prayer
And there
day.
you see, here's the people praying. They come and do their prayers. And then they're waiting to come in and do their donation and prayers. There's Sophia going in there.
There's some more prayer birds.
There's some more of the little birds. This is where you can light your incense. There you'll see Sophia does lighting the incense.
You got a constant flow of people all day long, from early in the morning.
As offerings with your incense and your candles and your lotus flowers. There's people, a lot of people going in there. If only church could get this full on a Sunday, huh?
Hey, Coral, I hope your church gets that full, huh? And with so many dedicated people as well. It's wonderful. What is Hendo say? Cameron, I've been for both. Hendo 19742. Yes. What the hang is that? Crowded. Yeah, it is quite crowded. But
Yeah.
and then
She's got her candles and her lotus and her incense. Now she's going to go into do her prayers.
okay, these ladies, you can go and you can sit on the stage there or in that little area in between where they give the gifts and everything. And because I said, like, why is there ladies on the stage? And, you know, if you feel that you really want to and you feel maybe they've done something really, really wrong, and I don't know if the chap behind is the neighbor of the lady. And I don't know. I'm not going to go into guessing. But anyway, if you've done something really, really wrong or whatever, or you feel that you need a long prayer and cleansing, then obviously instead of just going in for your blessing, you can then go and sit there and actually have a prayer, and they're there for quite a while sometimes. Because at first I thought they're sort of like a national prayer group, you know what, you're allocated to pray all day, and it's not. It's normal people. You will go, you'll take your shoes off, you'll sit there, and you'll actually do prayers, and then you'll change over and people will come on. The one where everyone's going in is actually a short prayer and receiving a blessing in the meantime. And these guys are, the band is amazing. They just don't stop. And these gifts and that.
And gifts.
Telling you, these guys can play with their eyes closed.
DVD. Sorry.
Local choir. No, I also thought it was something, but it's not. It's anyone can actually go on there. You'll see they do
More
change.
birds. You see, they get a lot of these little birds to answer prayers for.
They need a guitar with distortion. I think Pastor Carl could help them with that, bro.
I'm actually waiting for Sophia to come out. What did you get there? What's that?
Okay, so now I'm going to quickly explain, and she'll explain as well. It's like water, but it's blessed water with 2 lotus flowers in it. And so when you go in and you've done your gifts and your blessing and your incense and everything to that effect, and you've done your lotus flowers and candles and that and everything, your blessing, you come out with like sort of, it's like holy water, with a blessed water with your 2 lotus flowers in. They give everybody a bag of water with the 2 lotus flowers in.
When we come here, after we pray, we get the water and then we can.
That's the water that you wash
I couldn't see what was on my camera.
put the
That's why
water
I
on your
flipped
face.
the camera.
You pray and you get your water with your lotus there, and it's like holy water.
To put inside for the Buddha, the statue.
The jasmine rings. Okay.
Sometimes hang it in their cars as well.
Yes, people all sang it for a blessing. This is they sold them here. There's a jasmine ring.
It's like car air fresheners for Westerners, but for Buddhists,
Also,
it
they smell very
means
nice.
a little bit more. No, there was no singing while I was there at all. No. Not even when they were praying, there was no like loud weeping or wailing or anything to that effect. The version of a Catholic holy water, yes, Hendo. It's quite cool, but it
They smell
smells
quite
stunning.
well,
That stuff
nicely.
smells absolutely great.
Those Mother's Day robes from. I don't know if it's pigeons or seagulls or sea pigeons, but yeah, you can buy popcorn over here if you like. And people just love walking along the
I think it was about $1 for
waterfront.
one as well. Hey,
There's snacks and
Hendo.
everything over here that you
Everything's
can
about $1.
obtain. Kiddies are having a wonderful time. You can actually bring your pets here as well. I don't know if you've seen dogs yet.
A little bit windy. Sorry about the mic
We
there.
just felt it was a little bit hot for them in the middle of the day, and that they would become a little bit of a burden with the heat. There's people all sitting shame.
Look at that old
People,
person
young
there having a
people.
good one with
Oh,
their family.
the
You know what? The one thing that you'll
pigeons
see,
going by there. Wow.
okay, that looks beautiful, by the way, but just wanted to stop there. That you'll see is old people being looked after by young people. And I'm not saying you don't find or don't get abandoned old people, yeah, but it's very, very traditional Herbalife. Yes, there's a whole Herbalife gym there somewhere as well in the on the waterfront that you can actually just go to. It's like a park gym or whatever. But old people are looked after by young people. Yeah. There's a whole
That
Herbal
is
Life gym. They do a whole sponsoring of a. There's just free equipment. You go in the open.
And here are different fruits, and this is what we'll try out probably week after next or next
When
week.
I can get from Superior, we'll get these fruits like that with the
and you actually get some
spices.
spice with your fruit.
And you put the spice on the fruit and eat them like that. But we'll go through those ones.
Absolutely delicious. And you can
Pretty
get
healthy eaters.
Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, some more prairie birds. Littered with little shops and people and just enjoying the serenity and the peace.
Buy like all kinds of snacks and food and
the atmosphere, different foods
and everything there and stuff to feed the
young and old. This is where tourists come across here.
Yeah, what's it like the pineapples, Pine Durban Beach with the curry powder on? Yeah, exactly. Same type of thing there. And you can buy like pineapples on a stick here as well. What we've got here is Hendo, society that neglects and abuses the elderly and youth is doomed. Sadly, SA is like that. A lot more in SA, yeah. It's almost a religion or a privilege to look after the aged, yeah. So the aged, I will tell you as well, work pretty hard here still as well to a good age. They don't, they aren't left without. I mean, a lot of the time they are looking after children or they cleaning house or they are doing some kind of work as well. It's not like they sort of sitting having like a happiness in the sun on a rocking chair reading a book all day. They do work, so I must add that.
And when prayers get heavy, you drag your prayer birds around.
Yeah, bit of a heavy prayer there.
Candy floss, anyone? Popcorn, candy floss, toffee apple? No, I'm kidding. Spice. This is like a...
You know the spins that you get in South Africa, the vodka spins and that's what the spy is.
Aperitif.
But I was thirsty.
3,000 real. I want a beer, please. This is nice. You can just like up on the waterfront. You're tired, you're thirsty, and want something to drink.
My happiness was a beer in the hand.
Nothing good like a beer. It's got some iced tea there. Yeah, this is just walking down. All your tourist area.
Healthy Herbalife people.
My phone over here because they grab and run. So if you don't get to see this material, it's because my phone was stolen. The amount of prayer birds all over the place. Wow, look here. Serious amount of little birds here.
I don't know what they are. I think they're finches.
Fortunately, none of them.
They're like blue beaks. I'm not a bird knowledgeable person. And this is sort of a small market area at the waterfront, at the riverside, that actually makes. This is where they sit and make the...
There we go, you can just drink your coconut there.
No, that's how you usually buy a coconut, like this, but not with all the like flour and everything and that type of stuff. Usually you just buy it with a straw in it. Obviously, this is made as an offering or a gift or something like that. But this whole area over here, this is where they put the lotus flowers, prune them nicely, make the coconut offerings, and the little jasmine rings and that. Once again, I was talking about old people. You'll see now there's a little old lady sitting there with a younger lady making the jasmine rings and everything. And obviously it comes from here and then it goes to the little stores, etc., or the little, I don't know, it's not shops, but it's the little depots along the way, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, place is pretty clean in the front there. I was pretty impressed myself.
Lotus flowers and everything along the front here.
There's an
Yeah, they're
old
busy
lady. Look at
making
that
the-
old lady, and they're busy putting together
the
lotus
vans.
flowers.
There's all the flowers where they're sorting them
It's a
out.
boomerang prayer
It's
birds.
like
You
a
pay
sort of
$1 and they return to the seller
prayer
to be
market
sold again.
sales.
No, it's not
equipment
homing
with it.
pigeons. They've got to go and
Lovely
hunt the
little
poor little
restaurant,
things down.
which is
Lovely little
right
restaurant.
on
Take a
the
look. Right on the riverside.
Riverside.
Beautiful. I actually need to go and try that out sometime and tell you about it.
This is where we come down. Braai. That's a
Yep,
nice
there we go. A
barbecue there.
braai on the
Just
riverside.
there. Take the chance with the cards. The gambling is illegal. And then,
No, so it's
what's
not
this
gambling.
rare things? Suicide.
Jasmine tea is very good, but Ina is iced tea. Ina and Superior had iced tea. No, Superior had water. Ina had iced tea. Cards, they actually
I'm
do.
not going to do it. I just want to know what the cards are. The cards are basically fortune telling. Okay, and but they do it with a deck of cards over here. So
It's $3 for an hour, I think it is on the fortune telling on the
wanting
cards.
to know if we want to go on the sunset boat.
We do a lot of boat cruises. What we did,
I think we're getting to the
we've done
end
it.
of it.
We've done it well 3 times. Twice there was like a sort of a promotion to raise money for a rugby team, and we went onto the boat and we had beers and pizza and stuff and everything like that. And then the one New Year, we actually hired a boat, and we went onto the boat and we were on the river for New Year. We rented it from like 10 o'clock till about 2 o'clock type of thing. And yeah, we were thinking maybe this year, if we don't end up anywhere else, we will look at renting a boat over New Year again. And you go into the boat, they'll provide a barbecue or braai or whatever if you want to. Otherwise, you drag your own one up there and all your beers and everything and all of that type of stuff. And you just like in the river for New Year. It's actually pretty cool because you get to see all the what's the names there?
Major tourist
The
attraction.
fireworks and that.
It's now just the walk and the exercise area. Marine police. So we do have a little law and order on the water. For those of you who remember it, maybe it's Bruce Willis. Guys, see you on stream. I don't know if you can see my beard.
Okay. Whoops. Stop sharing. There we go. Well, welcome to a little bit of my world. So I hope that was enough for everyone to see. Yeah, want to go on a New Year cruise? It's not a cruise. It's like some dude's boat that he whacked together that actually that you hop onto, and they got like 2 decks that you can. That was a 5-minute video. Cameron was a 21-minute video, and then I yacked through it as well. So, well, I'm pleased it went fast. I was wondering if people are going to switch off and bail out, etc., throughout the video. So I'm pleased if you did enjoy it, and I got to show you a little bit of my world. As I say, I've shown you different parts of Cambodia. The one that I've shown you now is the riverfront or the riverside. That's where you have a lot of tourists walking and everything around. And then I also showed you sort of like a little bit of backstreet market and stuff like that, where we've learned to sort of twaddle along to go and find something cheaply. Well, not as a foreigner, but we take Sapir along. We walk past what we want. We sort of like, and then we carry on walking, and then Sapir will sort of make a circle and go back and buy it so that it's at a cheaper thing. But it's not a rural city, if I can put it to you that way, but it has rural aspects in it as well, cogs in there. I'm pleased you enjoy the videos, and it's curious. Yeah, I'm waiting for your UK videos. But so yeah, I can show you. As I say, I'll show you the thank you very much, Linda. I'm pleased it's interesting for you to see there. I can show you the more modern and built up things. I have a couple of street views in that. I'm keeping it up my sleeve for the day that I really can't do anything, because I woke up this morning and went, I have nothing for stream. So, I said, we're going to walk on the riverfront. I'm going like, oh, yeah, let's off to the riverfront. Dig, 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 dig. Next thing, ooh la la, that's where we were last night. Yeah, let's go back in again. She's like, just no cocktails for breakfast. So yeah, but people are pretty as I said, dedicated to their religion to a certain extent. Yeah, Westernism does crawl in. I must say, Westernism is crawling in, although you do still have a probably majority of the, I should say, I don't want to say religion, because a lot of religion is actually, there's a lot of Christian coming in here as well, but your Buddhist religion is still far hands and feet ahead, but it's a very passive religion, if I can put it to you that way. It's not a vicious religion in the sense of, you're walking along the riverside and there's goats being killed or cows being sold to be slaughtered or chickens' heads waiting to be plucked out or something to that effect. Hello, my sweetie, schmooky, schnookums pie. Hello, that's for my wife, for nobody else, okay? Just in case you're wondering. Right, and yes, so they have a very passive religion, which is nice because it's kind and it's caring, as the people do. That if you're planning to go to work at the market, no, I haven't told them, just in case I pull out and I don't go and work at the market. We want to go one Saturday morning. Not next week. Next week, DVD's moving, so we're going to do a video on his apartment, his new apartment, and our little apartment townhouse thing, and maybe on Ilandi and Nielsen, so you can actually maybe just do a little bit of comparison about what the apartments look like, show you the bathroom so you can actually see the famed bum gun that we always talk about. So that's what we'll do next week, is take a look at the different apartments and houses and where we live in the areas we live in, etc., so you can actually maybe see that. But so then we will possibly, I don't know if we'll be here, my sweetie, because we need to go and make a video of a hotel for people on the weekend of the 27th. So stream might be, I might send a content stream out at 2:00 if I'm not going to be able to make it, or it will be a stream on the hotel. I'm sure they won't mind if I use that video that I've made to be able to stream with as well. But yeah, and then we have a fruit tasting that I'd like to do with Supia's going to help me, and we're going to get all the fruit and things together that are here. And I wanted to see something else I wanted to show you. And then the other one would be we want to go and work at the market. Supia's mom has a work at the market. I mean, I need to polish up on my sales pitch. What am I selling here? Yeah, 1 banana, 2 bananas, 2 potatoes. You take the bread, I give you 50 cents off, I give you 2 cents chappy change. Huh? Okay. No problem. No, I'm kidding. I actually, just for shits and giggles, I will do probably more detailed when I can. I wanted to show you remember I said to you schools are like buildings. I took 2 very, very short clips of the school that I work in. It was raining, so you'll hear that there's a lot of rain there. But if you take a look here, it's just a few seconds for each video clip. This is the school that I work at. There's a building, here's the school, here's the entrance, and there's a bank. Okay. Let's take you out of here and get you the next one. Where's the other one? Sorry. No, the other one. Stop. It's also just a few seconds. It's a pretty high school. It is a high school as well, but there we go. That's the school that I work at. This side over here is apartments. That other side is still school. As I say, one building. There's no fields, anything like that. There's the road. There's the parking. And actually just stop it before it ends. I'll tell you that area there is all still school. Just this area here is apartments. I think they sold off that part of the tower, but all of this is still school, and this is all school still. But yeah, as you can see, there's building of apartments. There's a restaurant. There's a restaurant next door. Then there's, I think, a baby store, mega store, and then another preschool at the corner, and then a bank next door to the school over here. But we're not going to go into this video again, so let's just stop right there. And then I think I wanted to show you one more. You were actually wanting to know about fruit that I have. Now, I want to show you how freely available mangoes are. I came home and we had quite a bit of a rainstorm and that. Not a rainstorm, but quite a heavy wind and that. And so as we came into the Boreo just before I got home, I thought I would show you how the mangoes just fell off the trees. There's mangoes.
After a big wind.
Mangoes. The mango literally hit the fan.
The street. Mangoes.
Just mangoes all over the place. So yeah, we're full up on mangoes here. Take a look there. Mangoes lying around like lemons in South Africa. Close that over there. Stop sharing before you see my bad files. Yeah. No, I'm going to be selling veg and bananj and I don't know. But yeah, we'll be doing so. I'll probably get to pack stuff. What? Capiche. Son of a peach. No. Yeah, Ruth is next week. I'm possibly, it's in the pipeline. We'll possibly be having a bit of a chat on a subject next week, which is interesting, but I'm going to leave it to Ruth to tell you. So you better get onto Ruth's channel. Otherwise, you're going to miss something good. Yeah, I was ranking mangoes. Yeah. The mango hit the fan, bro. The mango hit the fan. Make drinks. Yeah, we should make smoothies and have some Kahlua. Yeah, we can actually make mangoes. Mango. One step, two step, one mango. It takes two to tango. I don't know. It was a high school song. It wasn't a bad song. It wasn't a bad song at all. But yeah, what I was saying is, so there's a couple of things I have up my sleeve. It's just to get to them. I do hit a bit of stress bubble when I get to having to do a stream, and I haven't got anything prepped because you can only do that much in Cambodia, and there's no different to the rest of the world. I will show you probably a little bit more of the westernized places and the more upmarket places. At the moment, I show you quite a few rural places and that. I don't want you to sit and think, wow, you know what, it's a little dump over there. It's Phnom Penh. It's actually the capital city of Cambodia, But yeah, there are certain areas where there's like a market area and where we went to that is created for just having a cheap stall or just a little stall and things like that. And as you see, a lot of the stores and a lot of the shops are just like simple basic. There's my shop, but I'll give you the service. So you know what, where you'll find in a westernized country that the store's making it look good and attractive and with the marketing, and these guys are like, we give you the price, we've got the business, come and do it with us. And obviously they don't need to do the security that we have to do in South Africa, because the stuff, I mean, if you had cell phones out on your pavement like that, I don't think you'd have those cell phones by evening. I think you'd have a smash and grab of note, never mind money lending, not lending, money exchange and things like that. Would be pretty hectic. So you know what, I'm trying to show you the interesting parts and stuff like that you find. And then again, as I said, even though Cambodia has got a very, very, very low unemployment rate, you'll find that the rate of living under the breadline or having to actually really, really work hard is actually very high. And you'll see that a lot of people, that's why you see a lot of those little carts coming around with food. Some of the carts have got just like things, some have got secondhand clothing on it. Fruit, food, things like that. And then you have markets, and that's how the people are able to survive, is because they have markets created that actually have the price range you can buy in. You can go to a market and shop for exactly what you shop in a supermarket, and you'll probably pay half, if not less than half, what you do pay for it in a market. I'm just not too fond of that butchery, guys. It's just not my it's at pavement laundering. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, Buzz, yeah, we'll share link when we get it. Don't forget to, I'm going to not run this stream any longer than what it is. I hope you did enjoy it. I have people over here, and I think I smell that milk tart's done already, so it's not going to work for me to stick around here any longer. But thank you very, very much to every single one of you, Linda, Buzzy, Hendo, Cameron, who have I left out there? Did I leave anybody? If I've left anyone out, I'm dreadfully, dreadfully sorry. But for you, for you guys that have watched it live, thank you, thank you. Milk tart. Yes, milk tart, milk tart. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to have something interesting for you next week as well. Have a super, super week. For the mothers, have an absolute blessed Mother's Day. And may you be spoilt, rotten, right out of your cotton socks. Take care to the mods. Splendid. You guys are absolutely always legends. Be good. Take care. And remember, if you can't be good, at least be kind. Cheers, cheers.